All right, and we are back with another legendary bully video. We are not gonna go to class at 1 o'clock because we'd rather go out and do things that are actually fun rather than go to music class. So we're gonna be some truants today. Oh, I wanted the nerds challenge actually. That's what I wanted. Oh, it is this way. See, I knew the map. So we are honestly, so far with how we've been playing bully and all the videos we've been putting together, all the people we fought and everything we've ever done so far in this game has been nothing but fun. And so we're going to continue the series as we are going to do. I've always talked about this before, but I want to watch the cutscene before I talk about it.
What's going on, sir?
The club meeting is downstairs. Go ahead.
Thanks. I might check it out.
Hold on a sec. Wait.
No! You can't use diplomacy to make the elf princess do that!
Of course I can. You guys having fun?
What are you doing here? You can't join our party.
Give him a chance. Let him join if he can beat Fatty's Consumo high score.
Why not? I can always use this place to crash.
Okay, hold on, wait. If we're gonna be taking on some nerds and some nerd challenges, we gotta get on the nerd fit. So hold on, we're gonna make a cut, we'll be right back. All right, and we are back after the cut, and it is time for us to get to consumoing. Consume. I'm so, after all these years, that's what it's called, consumo, because you can, y'all see. Bro, I've played this game for, I've known of this game's existence since 2006. It's almost been 20 years, bro, and I didn't know consumo was supposed to be consume. Ah, dude. How am I not supposed to know that? See, that just goes to show how much I pay attention. I don't pay attention at all. Well, this should be pretty much of a slam dunk. I'm pretty good at arcades, man. Actually, at my local arcade, I actually hold the highest score for Galaga. That's actually one of my favorite arcade games of all time, Galaga. So, do I play it recreationally? If I'm using that word right, not really. But if I'm going to go to an arcade, if I am going to play an arcade game, it is definitely going to be Galaga. That's one of my favorites right there. So far, nothing beats that game. I could never get into Pac-Man. I tried, man. Pac-Man's too hard for me. There's way too many things to keep track of. I guess the same can, well, honestly, I guess less can be, I'm an idiot, so I'm assuming less can be said about Galaga. Galaga is just, for me, it's just pure fun. But for me, Pac-Man, having to keep up with all of the big white dots that stuns pretty much, and I just died because I'm too busy playing with one hand and talking about Pac-Man. But doesn't mean we're gonna lose though. That's not what that means. But yeah, no, just with Pac-Man, this is way too much to keep up with. So for me, Galaga is just the right amount of brainless fun, along with a little bit of strategy. Because once you kind of learn the patterns of your enemies, it gets a lot easier-ish. I don't want to completely downplay my skills in Galaga. It ain't easy being cheesy, you know what I mean? But so this should be pretty simple. I'm semi-okay in arcade games. I am not a stranger. Some people do believe that your video game skills will automatically translate to arcade games. I believe that, but not fully. I believe arcade games are completely different. Okay, let me say this. It's like how good you are at Uncharted 3 is going to translate over to playing Tekken 8. It's like, yeah, you know the buttons, but it's such a different language. It's like because you know how to speak. You know what I mean? You can make sounds with your mouth. You know, it should be easier for you to learn languages. You get what I'm saying? It's like, no, that's not the case. Arcade games, fighting games, story-based games, they're all different types of games. And just because you're familiar with the art doesn't mean you're familiar with the dance. Hopefully that makes sense. I think I said that pretty profoundly, hopefully. But since I am, you know, familiar, I don't know why the consumo getting bigger makes you laugh so hard. Simple things make people laugh, man. Now I lost my train of thought because Fatty wanted to laugh at consumo getting bigger. Okay, I'm trying my best to. I'm looking, man. My eyes. I have to make sure I don't bump into any sumo wrestlers. But I think we're doing good so far. Man, I thought I had an entire thing I was going to talk about in terms of arcade games, I am assuming. Oh, speaking of fighting games, actually, I'm not sure you guys are familiar with this game, but in my spare time, I have been getting really deep into fighting games, and I've been having a lot of fun. But if you guys don't know, I don't play modern fighting games. I have an issue with them, but I don't want to turn this into a discussion just yet. But I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I know the game has a really bad rep for being, I think, greedy practices and not really being that fun. Dude, I've been having so much fun with that. I actually bought it physically from my local GameStop, and it has been nothing but pure fun. I forgot that fighting games could be fun. I know my issue with modern fighting games because Street Fighter Cross Tekken is extremely simple, and it's not in its design because it's extremely complicated. It's extremely simple in terms of content. You have an arcade mode where you go up a challenge ladder. You have the versus mode where you can go against NPCs or, you know, your friends. And then I think it has like challenge modes. You know, very simple stuff. No extra mini games. No, you know, Mortal Kombat kart or anything of that nature. You know what I mean? But in its simplicity of this design, I've really enjoyed. Oh, and it has really good character customization, and so that's one of the things I really do like about it. And of course, it being a tag game. Tag games are some of my favorites, and so I've been getting really deep into it. And with its simplicity and its presentation, I've really learned to love it. And so I don't really like playing modern fighting games for a few different reasons. One, there aren't any modern day tag games, and I do like games that allow you to have 4 players, or at least tag battles. I think that's really fun because it allows you to be able to play with your friends cooperatively instead of what's the one I'm looking for? Competitively. Now, there's nothing wrong with competitiveness. I don't mind that. But I don't like the fact that modern games do have this issue where they don't allow for extra fun for a casual audience, and they seem to try to appeal to a casual audience by making ease of access rather than giving us a lot of things to do outside of competitive fighting. And I feel like that's another reason why something like Mortal Kombat 1 is popular with the competitive scene ish, but not necessarily with casuals who have been fans of Mortal Kombat since the very beginning. And so for me, I look at Mortal Kombat, I look at Tekken 8, and I do see really good fighting games. I look at Street Fighter 6 and I see a wonderful fighting game. But again, I do still see a lack of content. You know what I mean? That being from no tag battles, not that many extra things to do. Now, Street Fighter 6 isn't the best example to kind of criticize because I know they have a fantastic story mode that's based on the world of Street Fighter, because it takes place in the Final Fight universe. So I'm not trying to say that Street Fighter 6 doesn't give you enough casual content in terms of like story mode, because not a lot of games give you that kind of story mode. It's just the fact that in terms of casual content, again, like Mortal Kombat Armageddon gave you like Mortal Kombat Kart and Conquest mode, which is an adventure mode, not necessarily the same thing as Street Fighter 6, but they did give you an adventure mode where you play as an original character and you go through the Mortal Kombat world, and you know, it's all about finding treasure and adventuring and things like that. Same thing with like Mortal Kombat Deception. And so again, Street Fighter 6 isn't really doing anything new, but it is a great addition to the game. I wish they had more options, you know, or maybe I'm just criticizing it for not having a tag mode, when I feel it would be really good to have a tag mode. But that's always been my issue with just modern fighting games. I feel like they could do so much better with giving so much extra casual content. But again, as I've followed channels like Maximilian Dude with his fighting game content and stuff like that, I've noticed. Oh, we can die now. I've noticed that the modern fighting games haven't really been doing it for me. They just really haven't been. And maybe I just like old school fighting games. You know, I like Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Street Fighter 4, it was the one that got me into fighting games. So, and I love Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct is so fucking good. It's so good, even though it doesn't even have any tag battles or anything, or much casual content.
I always said I'd
It's still
my
good.
rocket launcher to whoever beat Fatty's high score. Here,
Hell
take
yeah.
it.
I'll take the grenade launcher. That's kind of what it is. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. Transistor. I've been having a lot of fun with Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
There we go.
I don't play it competitively or online. I play against
Not too
computer.
bad.
But man, the customizations, the tag fights, the amount of characters they have, which is something I really do like. I do like, for me, being a casual fighting game person, I do highly enjoy a huge roster. And it turns out competitive fighters don't like a high roster in their game, specifically because of the fact that there's too much to keep up with. Me personally, I like Tekken Tag 2. No surprise, it's a tag game. But I do like Tekken Tag 2 because it has a lot of characters in it. I don't really play it that much. I just got through re-downloading it onto my 360. But again, I absolutely love Tekken Tag 2 and its design. Again, I haven't gotten into it just yet, but I love its design. And just like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, that has a lot of characters. Just like Ultra Street Fighter, well, Super Street Fighter 4. I haven't played Ultra yet, but Super Street Fighter 4. That's Arcade Edition. That one's really good. A huge cast. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I like games with large casts and tag capabilities. You know, so I guess that's why I don't really like modern fighting games. So I guess there's nothing wrong with their design. They're just not made for me anymore. I guess I just kind of, through this entire thing, just realized that, oh, not just that, but the new Mortal Kombat games have not been really doing me justice. Where am I going? We can do Cook's Crush. They have not really been doing me, I don't want to do Balls of Snow. Haven't really been doing me justice because the new Mortal Kombat games, because one of my favorite game of all time, which should be no surprise to anyone, is Mortal Kombat 9. That is my very favorite Mortal Kombat game of all time. Now, again, the reason why I shouldn't be surprised is Mortal Kombat 9 has tag capabilities. Who would have thunk it? But it also supports some of my favorite characters. 2 of them, actually. Well, 3 of them. Sindel, Stryker, and Shiva. And so the new Mortal Kombat games have not had Stryker, and they not had a lot of Shiva in it. And when they did have Shiva, it was a disaster.
Great.
I like how she has that name tag on.
Who's the lucky guy?
Dr. Watt!
The chemistry teacher?
I don't know what it is about that guy, but every time I get a look at his
Bald head
and manic eyes, I go all gooey inside.
Okay, that's enough information. Thanks.
Yeah, it's true. Love is blind.
I sure hope so.
Hey, kid, I need you to do me a favor.
Of course. Don't spit on me, please.
Dr. Watts doesn't actually realize that we're going on a date yet. But we are.
Okay.
And I need to get ready. So, can you get me Ms. Phillips' perfume from the staff room? You know where that is, right? Oh, and I almost forgot. Some candy and some sedatives. And for the sedatives, don't buy them. Just look for them in the trash.
Sedatives.
Okay, I can do that.
Good.
Did he just tell a 15-year-old kid to go get drugs from the trash, but just get drugs in general? That's crazy. When I say that Shiva was an issue, I didn't like her design. Her designs in previous games have always been really sexy, and so I didn't like what they did with the overly realistic looking design of Shiva. So I kind of missed out on Mortal Kombat 11 because of that, and they haven't had Stryker since Mortal Kombat 9. Now what's going on, science teachers? I guess I just commit a felony, maybe. I think this is a felony. And they just keep pointing at me. But yeah, that's kind of why I didn't really like her design for Shiva. It was actually a really bad design, all things considered. Oh boy. And it's not because it was bad because of what they did with the character. It was bad because she was unrecognizable. And then for Mortal Kombat 1, you can say, well, Jasper, wait, Jasper, they brought back Stryker. And it's like, as a non-playable assist character, which made me a little mad because Mortal Kombat 1 could have easily been a tag game. I mean, we have all the technology, all the graphics and money in the world, and again, competitive 1v1s with assist characters, and it's like, dude, you can do 2v2s with excuse me, with assists, man. Why can't you just do that, dude? I mean, there was assist in Mortal Kombat 9. You can call in your tag partner to do an assist attack. It's not. So yeah, for me, I was really happy about Mortal Kombat because I thought cameos would be something really special. But it turns out they're just characters that they didn't really want to add to the game, but they felt was still important. You know, I never pay Fatty for anything. After what he did to Gloria? No, fuck no. Why is it always Fatty though? Fatty's always having things for me to buy. Always. Also, like I said, when they have things in their hand, they run as fast as lightning. And so the reason why they're able to catch up to me is because they have items in their hand. Okay, so watch this. So now that he's dropped his ruler because he got hit with the stink bomb, watch out. Now I'm gonna go on my skateboard again. Yeah, and now he's also getting tired because they don't get tired when they hold items. All right, cool. So I just want to make that clear. But yeah, no, with Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna see if I can make this a little bit shorter because I guess I've been talking about fighting games for a little bit. But I do like fighting games. But yeah, no. The cameo characters would be something special, but it turns out cameo characters was just characters they would if they wish they want to add to the game just for the sake of adding them to the game. And so for me, it felt like a little bit of a cop out a little bit. He's gonna throw up on me as an attack. Yeah. Got it. I hated every bit of that. But yeah, no, so again, so they added cameo characters, and cameo characters were a disappointment because of the fact that I wish that they were actually characters in the game. They wanted to do as more or less callbacks and, you know, things like that, which is completely fine. But for me, it's just the fact that they never really had any characters that I cared about. They didn't have Shiva, they didn't have Stryker, but they had Stryker as a cameo character, and I forgot. And they do have Sindel, but Sindel I think was a DLC character, which is great, and I have to spend even more money to play with another character that I really like. So with Mortal Kombat 9, that all my favorite characters at Stryker, Shiva, and Sindel. All of those characters were all there without the need of purchase of DLC. And so I just, damn. And the only other person I do like other than those four characters is Rain, but Rain is also a DLC character, and they turn him into a wizard instead of him being a ninja. So it's like, oh. So for me, the casual appeal probably is still there, but for me, the aesthetic isn't there anymore. And so for me, that's one reason why I fell out of Mortal Kombat. I don't see a point in learning characters that I don't really think look great. You know what I mean? So
Hey, Edna, I got your stuff.
that's why I don't play fighting games today in modern
Edna, you
times.
old bat, I got your stuff. Oh, whoa. Fantastic. If I was 50 years older, I'd date you myself.
That's, oh, damn, 50.
Kid.
Also lies.
Where's the perfume?
Right here.
That's nasty.
Oh, thanks. I needed that. I get so nervous before a date.
Yeah, well, good luck, Edna.
Hey, kid, wait! I need you to do me a favor.
Another one?
Yeah!
What's in it for me?
Yeah.
I won't spit in your food.
Will you spit in Mr. Hattricks if I say yes?
For you, kid, I'll do worse than spit.
Okay. What do you want?
I want to go on a nice date with Dr. Watt.
So go then. Have fun.
Yeah, well, you know what you kids are like. You see a beautiful couple out on a date, and you're bound to do anything to ruin it.
You got a point.
So listen, I need you to watch out for me and keep those disgusting kids away.
I got you. What did she say? Damn, I'm trying to. I had a thought for what she said, and I totally forgot. What was it? And that's how I feel. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something today. Damn, she said something. What did she say? Give me. Oh, Gloria, fuck you.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
You leave Gloria the hell alone. You good, girl? Where is she?
How are things?
Quit whining.
You all right?
You okay?
So you know what else? Alpha male, I gorge myself on me.
What, we got a problem?
Jimmy,
I just remembered.
mind.
I'm late for the archives. Bye.
All right, y'all do y'all thing. Oh, damn. Oh, it's a gang fight. Oh, it's broken up by a prefect. That's weak. And Algae's the one that gets caught, right? If Algae gets caught, I want to show you guys something real quick. When people are getting caught, you can actually punch them. And there's nothing they can do. Okay. Well, maybe there is something that you, but you can see there's the meter doesn't show that I'm in trouble. So technically I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, cool. So, ooh, Klepto. Here, I tell you what. On the comic Klepto, because we're gonna go do a little help from the bum. But on the comic Klepto, there's gonna be a transistor on the mission itself, so we can actually kill two birds with one stone. So we can do a little help twice. Dude.
I can't tell Mom about that at all.
Okay, yeah, no, she's fine. They stopped. Klepto should be this way. Well, I guess for you guys. That way? Yeah, from the school. I'm mirrored. Oh, and then one last thing too with you know, modern fighting games. I've never been a big fan of Tekken. And so since I'm not really a big fan of Tekken, I'm not really familiar with the characters, but I do know that, you know, people do love Tekken. So since I'm not really that familiar with Tekken, that's why I don't really play Tekken that much when the new game came out. And it doesn't have tag capabilities, which I'm used to. And then Street Fighter 6 doesn't have any characters that I like. I like Elena and Vega, and neither Elena or Vega are in the game. And Elena's gonna be a DLC character, so it's like I don't think Street Fighter 6 is for me. Damn.
Hey, you little thief!
He is gone.
My asthma.
Sir, are you okay?
I just got robbed by a dorky kid and I'm having an asthma attack.
Eek.
Of course I'm not okay. Hey, I'll tell you what.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you $5 and some comics if you help me get my stuff back from that punk.
You got a deal.
He said for $5 and some comics, I got you. All right, this is about to be easy. Hold on.
Look at this.
So get you guys some projectiles for this mission. I think that'll really help your speed run. Damn.
I don't really need comics. Just give me the money.
All right. Kids these days.
There we go. I appreciate that, homie. $30. Wow, we went from 5 to 30. Damn. How many comics was he about to give to me? Comics aren't really expensive. You know, I didn't go across the place that I need to go to get the transistor, so we're actually gonna go there manually to go pick it up. But we're finally gonna get the 3-hit kick combo, and that's what I'm really hoping. That's what I was really hoping to get at some point. I think this is it. Yeah, it should be right on here. There it is.
Mine now.
Okay, cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and make this U-turn and do a little help twice, hopefully. Oh, and just one more thought about fighting games. Look, if you guys are annoyed by it, hey, look, this is just who I am. Y'all can go ahead and click off the video. That's a little mean, but you get what I'm saying. This is who I am. But again, my last thought about fighting games is, again, now I sound like an asshole for saying that, but it's like, some people do. I'm sorry, I've gotten some pretty negative comments before, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't say that it doesn't get underneath my skin. So to alleviate the anger for me wanting to speak about some of my passions, you know, I get defensive, and I shouldn't. If people are gonna comment negative things, they're gonna do that regardless of what I say. So anyway, when it comes to fighting games, I do believe a roster is really important, specifically to me, because I have a very specific taste in a roster. And I feel like when games reached an apex, when they had a lot of characters back in like 2008 and beforehand, that they decided to strip down some of the characters to more make the game a little bit more consumable for a competitive audience. But they axed my favorite characters, and that's, or made them DLC, and that's why I don't feel as motivated to play those games anymore, because I feel like those characters aren't important. Vega, Elena, Rain, Shiva, Striker, Sindel, Christy from Tekken, and I think there's one more. Do I have any more other? Oh, and Jack, but Jack is in every game.
See, you haven't forgotten me.
But I like having variety. But that's why. That's for me. That's why I've been getting into more old school fighting games.
Okay, now let's trade.
Let's get it.
This one's a golden move.
This is my favorite combo in the game. Oops. And the next one should be the 5-hit combo. Oh, yes. 5-hit combo.
You know you're all
Yes.
right, kid. You don't know better than me. Don't forget to bring
You
me a
ain't no
transistor
better
when you
than
come
me.
back.
You don't know better than him, if that's what he said. Y'all,
And
all
that's
my
that.
bum translators, y'all let me know what he said. Let's get this 5-hit combo, man. I'm so excited for this.
Just what I wanted.
There's one more, I think, at an apartment complex. I can't wait to grab that either.
You ready to train?
You ready to
This time
train?
it's all about the fun.
Oh, I didn't get him a chance to finish. Oh man. Easy.
Well, that's enough for now.
Oh, he didn't say, ah, slit your damn throat.
When you feel bad.
He has some of the best lines in this game, bro. You can only hear them after you
Glad
complete
that's
the
done.
challenge. Okay, we got the cook state too, so we're gonna go ahead and do that one next. All right, let's go. I didn't realize how much of a fighting game fan I was until recently. I really did, and I was like, oh, I do play a lot of fighting games. Oh, and that can actually be a question for the video itself. So, are you guys a fan of fighting games? And if you are a fan of fighting games, which fighting games do you like to play? Which ones are you playing currently? If you're not playing them anymore, which one were you a fan of? What's your favorite franchise? And I would like to know why, man, because maybe you guys could probably get me into Tekken with some of your testimonials of why the game is worth playing. What's behind here? Oh, nothing. Wait, hold on. Oh, a brick. Okay, that sucks. I was gonna talk to that somebody, but that's just wrong. That's just wrong. But yeah, my game is Street Fighter Cross Tekken because I love the tag and customization and simplicity in its design. So that's my answer.
Another one for the collection.
And it's bordering on one of my favorite fighting games of all time, next to Mortal Kombat 9. Mortal Kombat 9 is so good. It's so good. Especially the complete edition with Freddy Krueger, Rain, Kenshi, and Scarlet. Oh, such a good game. Bro, I was gonna pull out the bottle rocket. That's the last thing I need. What do you mean about time?
It's so great to finally be out of the kitchen.
Prove everyone wrong.
Damn.
Oh my God, Edna, I am so sorry.
All the girls came up. Damn, they came in droves, bro.
I know.
Damn.
I spent many years slaving away to get this good. It didn't come easy, I'll tell you that.
You know, Edna, I was quite surprised. Are you, like, coming up with biological experiments?
Shut up.
Never knew you were interested in chemistry.
Oh, my dear. I'm very passionate in my
Shush. Fatty.
It's all I can think about.
Lay off the sweet. It seems
Damn.
Susan has been leaving muffins in my classroom when I'm not there. But they're just awful. I mean, really bad. I wonder who would really do smash it.
Awful, you say?
What a lovely looking young lady.
I mean, I don't know who it could be. I mean, kids
Oh,
are
damn.
so silly. I hate most of them, the obnoxious little brats.
Kids are cool, man.
Foolish infatuations of youth. Edna, I suppose my mastery of the fascinating subject of chemistry could quite affect a young woman.
Oh, yes, me too. I imagine they'd be constantly thinking about your bald head.
Yeah.
The beads of sweat on your forehead and the way your lab coat clings ever so snugly to your backside.
Yeah. Forget about it. Sounds like you've given it some thought.
Oh, yes. No, I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Your coffee is getting cold, Watsy. Drink it all. It's good stuff.
Whoa, feeling a little right.
Oh, sedatives. Oh no, this is not okay.
From the lab.
Yeah, that's probably it. Have some more coffee.
Oh, dude, reverse the genders, dude. Reverse them. Oh, dude, reverse the genders, bro. And this game is never being made.
Oh no! The visions are back! Get back, foul fiends!
Come on, gorgeous. It's about time I show you what I know about chemistry. And a little biology.
That's not okay. Oh no. I told you Rockstar always went there, bro.
Done and done right.
That's That's not good. I do think it's slightly tasteless because it's taken more in a funny manner. That's how it kind of is with dudes sometimes. When dudes are sexually harassed at work, it's like ha ha ha, or if it's not ha ha, it's like why don't you just fight them? Because, you know, just resort to violence if you're a man. So it's like, or, you know, men can't be sexually harassed. As someone who has been, it is not a very good experience, and of course, since violence isn't the first thing I resort to, again, the moment itself is extremely uncomfortable, you know, and to expect there to be a direct answer because you are a man, or for it to be funny because you are a man, is a little offensive. So just, I wish Rockstar wouldn't have made light of it, but again, ooh, Christmas is here. Oh, I missed the announcement for me to go to the main office because my mom had left me a present. I missed the announcement because I decided to go to my bachelor pad. That sucks. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get to school and see what mom left for us in the principal's office because Christmas is here and there's no time clock at the very top. But yeah, no, to end my thought, yeah, on the mission that we just said. Yeah, again, it's a little weird. It's a talking point that I feel we should talk about, that we're talking about a whole lot more now. And this is one of the reasons why I do love a modern society. We are moving forward in such a way that these conversations can happen and that people can come forth and talk about how uncomfortable they are without having to feel like that they're gonna get laughed at or not taken as serious. So one of the reasons why I do like our modern societies, amongst, you know, other reasons, like, you know, our cool video games and graphics, and, you know, and how movies are going and TV shows are going, for better or for worse. But I do like the fact that we can have these kind of conversations, and it makes me more hopeful for society moving forward, because it's not all bad. And that's one of the things I do love about hearing about things like subjects like these. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not all bad, man. And so those stereotypes and those negative connotations are all being, you know, wiped away slowly. And we're going to be in a society that's going to be so much more accepting and understanding of everyone, regardless of gender, sexual orientation, and things like that. So let's watch Algie get his ass beat before I end the video.
Are you fighting or flirting?
I couldn't even get the sentence out. he got the physical essence beat out of him. Damn.